Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Otter Guitar Lessons, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the first little section of Disengage by Suicide Silence. Rest in peace, Mitch. Um, I'm going to try my best to explain myself fairly simple because I have seen multiple videos on YouTube of people trying to teach a song, but they skip over things, they don't explain themselves very well, they go too fast, and that can be really difficult for beginners to follow along. So what I'm going to be doing is not that. I'm actually going to be trying my best to go as slow as I can, explain myself as much as possible so you guys can follow along. And without further ado, let's just get into it. And by the way, I am tuned down to drop A, so make sure you do that before you get started. But anyway, we are going to start off at the first fret. Um, I'm just going to be calling the strings as if they were in regular tuning and E standard. So yeah, it's less confusing for a lot of people. So I'm just going to be doing that. I'm gonna call the sixth fret E, the fifth A, and so on. So we're gonna be on the first fret of the E string. Um, so you're going to bar both the E and the A string, these two, with your index finger. You're going to place it above both strings, so you get this sound. Okay, instead of just this one. We do not want that. We want both strings together. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with a palm mute. What a palm mute is, you're pretty much muting slightly muting the strings with the palm of your hand, slightly, just slightly press down on them, not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do one of those. So just hit it once, both strings, A and the E and the A strings, both together. Then you're going to be placing your index finger on the first fret. Excuse me. Okay. Then you're going to place your middle finger on the second fret of both the E and the A. So the same thing you did over here on the first, you're going to do on the second fret. So okay, so after the open E and A, you're going to hit the open strings again, and then just repeat it again. So excuse me. And then again. Okay? Then you're going to place your your index finger, your index finger on the first fret of the A string. Either your pinky or your ring finger on the third fret of the G string. So I personally use my pinky. It's way easier, but to each their own. You can either use your your ring finger or your pinky. So your index finger is going to be going on the first fret of the A string, and your pinky on the third fret of the G string. Make sure that you mute the D string, so you can't hear that one out when you play the strings, the A and the G. That's what we want. It kind of sounds like the alarm from SpongeBob. But anyway. Okay, so we do not want this. See how different it sounds when you're not muting the D string. So we want this. Okay, so we're going to do a slide. So what a slide is, you're going to slide. We're going to keep this same shape. We're just going to slide it down to the second fret. So your index finger should now be on the second fret of the A, and your pinky should be on the fourth fret of the G string. So, okay, so let's do that together. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, now we're going to get into the really tricky part. We're going to be sliding down to the 14th fret of the D. So, okay. You can slide from the 5th fret. Okay, so with your middle finger is going to go on the 14th fret of the D. And then you're going to hit that. Then your index finger is going to go on the 13th fret. Go back to the 14th. So, okay, now your pinky is going to go on the 16th fret. Okay. Slide, not slide, move down to the 17th fret, so. Okay. Go back to the 16th. Back to the 14th. Go back to the 13th. Back to the 14th. Back to the 13th. Back to the 14th. Okay, so slowly. Go back to the 16th. Back to the 17th. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go back to the 16th and back to the 14th, but we're going to do it a little bit faster than what we're doing now. So and we're also going to be palm muting those 3 notes. So instead of it's going to sound like that. So then we're going to place our ring finger on the 16th fret of the G string. Okay. Hit it once. Then your pinky is going to go on the 17th fret of the D again. Okay, so. Then you're going to place your ring finger on the 16th fret of the D. Then go back to the 14th of the D. Back to the 16th. Back to the 14th again. So. (16, 15, excuse me, 16, 17, 16, 14. Now comes the really, really tricky part. We're going to be doing some stretching. This can be really, really difficult for beginners, so to speak. So we're going to be placing our index finger on the 9th fret of the G, and our pinky all the way over to the 13th fret of the D, and we're going to be hitting those two together. And we're going to be creating that evil sound, which is so cool. Okay, so after the Okay, and that's pretty much it. I am going to mention something out. Um, so you can do it both ways, but I think this way is the much easier way for beginners. But if you want to try something more advanced, so when you do this, and when you get back to the 16th, instead of just hitting the note, you can actually drag the string down a little bit and bring it right back up. And it just gives it this really, really evil sound, if that makes sense. So, okay, so just drag it down and bring it back up. Okay? Now, excuse me, we're going to go back to the first fret. And we're going to do a lot of palm muting right now. We're going to be doing a lot of palm muting. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to hit it four times, I believe. 6 times, excuse me, 6 times. So 5 times, excuse me, it's 5 times. You hit it 5 times, so you're going to be placing your index finger on the first fret of the A and E and A again, and hit it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, so you hit it 5 times, and then you're gonna go to the you're gonna place your index finger on the 4th fret of the D, and this is pretty simple. You're going to hit the 4th string. I mean the 4th fret of on the D. Then you're going to hit the open G. Just hit it once, so. And then go back to the 4th on the D. So. Now we're going to be doing a harmonic on the 4th fret of the G. So. Place your index finger slightly on top of the fret. Do not press down on it. We do not want this. Now, just slightly press down on it so your finger is almost touching the fret, but do not press down on it fully. You just press down slightly and hit the string. Okay, we want this really ringy noise. Okay, so. Then go back to the first fret again and just hit it 5 more times and just repeat it again. So. Okay, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty difficult. It can be pretty intimidating, but it's really not. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. And I'm just gonna go through all of it slowly. So let's do that now. Let me position myself. Okay, and that should be it. If you liked the video, please leave a like. That would really help me out. Subscribe, all the good stuff. I will be uploading pretty constantly. Um, Please let me know in the comments below which songs you would like me to do. I am open to any songs that you guys want me to do. I would gladly do them. I could also do lessons on how to do pinched harmonics, how to alternate pick, how to do sweep picks, hammer-ons, pull-offs, stuff like that. So please let me know in the comments below what you guys would like me to do, which songs, and all of that. So again, if you liked the video, please leave a like. And until next time,